there guys, gals, and non-binary pals, GM Potter here. Welcome to my channel where I talk about books and bookish things. I upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and today we are talking about a book that just came out on May 27th. It's still June as of filming this. I'm batch filming because I've got a couple events and things coming up. And that is Not in Love #2, Problematic Summer Romance by Ali Hazelwood. Let's get into it. Okay, so coming in hot with the book blurb, we have What is Wrong meets What Feels Right in This Romance, set in Italy by New York Times bestselling author of Deep End. Maya Kilgore is 23 and still in the process of figuring out her life. Connor Harkness is 38 and Maya cannot stop thinking about him. It's such a cliche it almost makes her heart implode. Older man, younger woman, successful biotech guy and struggling grad student, brother's best friend and the girl he never even knew existed. As Connor loves to remind her, the power dynamic is too imbalanced. Any relationship between them would be problematic in too many ways to count. And Maya should just get over him. After all, he has made it clear he wants her gone from his life. But now everything is as it seems, and cliches sometimes become plot twists. When Maya's brother decides to get married in Taormina, I think I'm probably mispronouncing that. It's in Italy. She and Connor end up stuck together in a romantic Sicilian villa for over a week. There, on the beautiful Ionian coast, between ancient ruins, delicious foods, and natural caves, Maya realizes that Connor might be hiding something from her. And as the destination wedding begins to erupt out of control, she decides that a summer fling might be just what she needs, even if it's a problematic one. You can see by my face, this is not my happy face. This book, I gave 2 stars. This is the worst Ali Hazelwood book I have ever read, and I have now read all of her books, including her novellas and short stories. I've read everything she's written. I hated this book. Like, it's not 1 star, because it is well written for what it is. I just despised the characters. So this book takes the characters from Not in Love, that are just background characters, and gives them their own book, right? And the conceit of most Ali Hazelwood books, the exception being Bride and the one that's coming out later this year, which is Mate, which are shifter vampire / romances, that they're STEM-centered. That they're very much, I don't know if you know Vicki Lewis Thompson, but she did the Geek in Shining Armor series, that every book was like a geek, like, and he's like really, really smart and really, really cool, but like under the plaid shirt and suspenders and bow tie, he's like got 6-pack abs. Like, it's the same thing. Like, Vicki Lewis Thompson walked so Ali Hazelwood could run, if that makes sense. I have a book plate on my wall there, signed by Vicki Lewis Thompson, because I loved her book so much. I sent her a self-addressed stamped envelope, and she sent me a book plate and a little note because I sent her 2, because I also wanted a bookmark. This book spends so much time focusing on the problematic aspect of the relationship that it forgets to be a romance. That Maya, the younger sister of Eli Kilgore from Not in Love, who I absolutely adored, he and I don't remember what her name was, but he and she were just adorable and sweet, and it was like biotech and business, and it was like hedge funds and biotech or something like that, and it was just really cute and like really well written. This one, it takes place in Italy. Like, nobody's doing biotech, nobody's doing STEM, and I just don't care. Like, all of the fun lab stuff that I was reading them for, like, I was reading them for the romance. And this book is not a romance. It's just a book where 2 people have sex eventually. Like, they don't even banter properly. They just snipe at each other. Maya Kilgore I found obnoxious, and I found Connor Harkness to be a douche. Like, all the while, he's like, oh, we can't be in a relationship, it's too problematic. Then stop leading her on! Like, if you're dead set on not having a relationship with this woman, you shouldn't be doing, like, he's doing the How I Met Your Mother thing. We can't be together right now. And it's like, give me strength. Give me strength. This book is just bad. It's just bad. Like, it's... I have in my notes, ugh, bad book. I was talking to someone who I usually talk to books with, and it's like, yeah, it's, from what you're describing, it sounds like they were under contract to produce another book, and so they just slapped this together. And the more I think about it, the more that's true. Even the sex scene, like, even the love scene, was cringy. Like, it was cringy. It was like something... It was like something that not even Colleen Hoover would write. And she writes some really cringy, messed up love scenes. Like, she wouldn't even write this one. And it's like, ugh. Like, the characters don't like each other. They're just lusting after each other. Like, they have nothing in common. There's a huge age gap that's... It's... Okay, they're both adults. That's the thing. They met as adults. They're lusting after each other as adults. There's no grooming here. It's not that problematic. Like, the age gap between them is about the same as the age gap between my grandparents. And they were pretty happily married. And my mom's grandparents, my great-grandparents. Like, it's the age gap that older generations have used. And, like, yeah, I know women couldn't file for divorce and stuff. And, like, but my grandparents, my dad's parents, seemed genuinely to like each other from what little I remember. They died when I was pretty young, but they passed away when I was pretty young, but they seemed to like each other. And, like, there are age gaps where it works. Like, it happens and it works. It doesn't have to be problematic. Like, if they talk about it like adults, and they are adults, except they act like children. They act like she's a 6th grader and he's a senior, and he's like, ugh, You're just a baby. I don't talk to babies. Oh, but she's secretly hot. It's just icky, because it's very much... It's set up like this story would make more sense if it was between a 6th grader and a 12th grader. Like, it would make more sense if it was, like, a problematic relationship between a 6th grader and a 12th grader. Like, if it was, like, the setup for a... This feels like the setup for the she gets with her best friend instead kind of a book. Like, the whole book feels like the setup to her getting with somebody else. And it just... This book frustrated me, and it made me kind of angry, and I did not enjoy this book, and the ending was bad. I'm not giving anything away because I don't do that. The ending was bad. The ending was bad. The characters were bad. The writing was technically proficient. Like, the writing, it's Ali Hazelwood. It's well written. I will be the first to admit that it's a well written book. But this was not a good book. Sorry. I'm ranting. I don't like to rant on this channel. I like to review books that are good and tell you all the books that you should read. That's why I call all my videos, should you read this? And I like to say, yes, 1,000 times yes, read this. This is not that book. This book is just cringy and icky, and at one point he's like, I want to put a baby in you. And it's like, ew, don't say that. That's gross. Like, that is gross. Like, the way it's communicated. And, like, the way they've been sniping at each other. Like, they're not, like, flirting with each other. Like, I think she was trying to go for Beatrice and Benedict from Much Ado About Nothing, where they just kind of banter at each other, and it's very spicy banter. But instead they're just sniping at each other. They're like bullying each other. And it's just not... It's not even enemies to lovers. It's like enemies to F-buddies kind of a thing. Except it's pretending to be a romance novel. And it's just... Have you read Problematic Summer Romance? Did you like it? This author is was one of my auto-buy authors, but after this book, I don't think I'm going to just be blindly buying her books anymore. I think I'm going to wait for them to come out, go to my local bookstore, flip through them, and see. Because this one was so bad that she is now off my auto-buy list. Are there any authors that has happened that you've read like all their books and you've loved every single one of them, and then their new book comes out and you read it and you're just like, ugh. That's like a full body letdown. Have you had that? I'd love to know what books to avoid or what authors to be very careful with. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.